So now that we're on that, let's talk about your morning routine right now, right? We're gonna get to that.
Absolutely.
Let's just jump right into it. What is your morning routine now
I
today?
should pull it up on my phone, guys. But the main ones that I think I'll touch on, because guys, I've done a training on this that lasted well over an hour, and it can be extensive. And the reason that it can be extensive is if you do every possible thing that you could. I don't think that's the right way to do it anymore. I'm glad that I tried out everything, and that now I know I have a foolproof thing that if I'm feeling off in the morning, and if I go through my entire morning routine,
Mhm.
I will fix whatever's wrong with me, because one of those things is going to fix it. And you'll usually find that it's the one that you haven't done in a while that's going to help you out. But for me, if I'm going with a very basic routine, because I don't want to go into the whole thing today, the very basic would be I get up, I make my bed. I've habit stacked quite a bit. As soon as I make my bed, I know I want to do my prayers. As soon as I've done my prayer, I know I'm headed to the shower. As soon as I know the shower, I know I'm doing my teeth and my hair, whatnot.
Right, right.
I actually do shower before I go to the gym in the morning, which some people think is weird, but it actually helps me loosen up my muscles, and it helps me get in the zone. Because when I'm in the shower, I'm actually usually watching motivational things or actually doing affirmations.
You do a hot shower before going to the gym or a cold shower?
I've switched off, but typically a hot shower because I will loosen up my muscles.
Yeah.
More recently, Ramon's got me on a thing where I've done just ice shower the whole time, partially because we saw a study that says it boosts human growth hormone and a bunch of other stuff. But
Yeah. Well, and by the way, I do the morning shower before going to the gym and after I come back. But the morning shower before the gym for me is so important because you're talking about warming up your muscles. For me, it's almost like it warms up my mind. It's like
huge
yeah, because your mind's just like screaming, right? Like,
all the
and you're having
time in a good way.
yeah, and you can barely breathe, right? Because because the way that that I've suggested might be, yeah, and I got this idea from somebody else. You just jump in cold turkey, no warming, no warm water, and then cold water, no, just straight cold water first thing in the morning,
It's a billionaire attribute. It's something
and
that all these guys do.
yeah, and that's what
Crazy.
I'll do right before I head out the door. So right before I head out the door, there's a number of things I do before that, but yeah, man, it just wakes you up. You're
Better than a cup
alert.
of coffee.
Yeah,
You're gonna get that alert feeling. You're gonna get that norepinephrine spike. You're gonna be focused.
yeah,
And then
it's
you head to the gym, and then what are those? What does your head do after you've focused it like that? The whole time you're at the
just
gym,
sharp. Yeah, oh yeah, and then you take your little pre-workout drink, and then what I mean. You're just lasered in.
guys, it is amazing. So many people think if they get up and they're drowsy, they're not gonna have a good morning. If you get to bed early and then you get a nice shower, like you are at the top of your game and you're up, which means you got hours ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So you're saying so you do the morning shower, and then what do you do
Morning
after
shower,
that?
I do 15 minutes of meditation. I make sure that I do affirmations in the mirror. I have a bunch of sticky notes that I put up on my wall that all
Mm-hmm.
have these different reminders, quotes, things that have helped me over the years to just shape who I am. Because the thing is, I really believe, guys, that you're not really necessarily born as you're going to end up. You're born with the potential, but you have to sculpt it. You have to tell yourself every day. Ramon was saying at the beginning that I'm persuasive. You guys wouldn't believe how many days I said in the mirror 15 times over, I'm the number one most persuasive person. I'm the number one entrepreneur. And I would go into detail. I'd start explaining to people. I'd say a lot of it's natural, but I do use a lot of different techniques and things that I've learned
Yeah.
to help persuade people. And then suddenly it comes around, and it's like, but you really have to stick it out, and the universe is going to test you on it. So my morning routine is based all around getting myself feeling right and also shaping myself to who I want to become.